The small things I like, it's the little things I want. Baby, you're just my type.
Hi, everybody. This is Cramer with JLab, and I am so excited to have Sam with us today. Sam, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Just trying to stay cool in this Arizona heat, but yeah, I'm doing great.
I mean, you were super cool and helpful, and very thankful that you partnered with us to launch our JBuds Mini, which we're both wearing right now, with the song "Little Things That I Want." What inspired that song?
It was just like, okay, JLab was looking for this song and they wanted to feel like this. So I was just listening to a lot of like Bruno Mars, like 24 Karat Gold and Maroon 5 type stuff. It's really feel good type of vibes. And I kind of just stayed right in that pocket and made it happen. And it was really fun, like playing with the little things idea and how I could flip it to small and tiny and like say things quick or that sort of thing. So yeah, it was a really fun song to make.
Well, I mean, and it is a fun song, right? I mean, you just hear it and it makes you kind of a little smile comes to your face because it's fun, it's happy, it's uplifting, it's energetic. It was really cool. The first time I heard it, when the marketing team played it for me alongside the creative, I was like, holy cow, this is really sweet.
Bye.
So thank you for that very much. It was awesome because you have this fun, happy, energetic side, but then you can bring it back into like this real soulful side that's tough to do. So kudos to you, man. That's a real gift.
Thank you.
You're originally from Ghana.
Right.
And I just learned that Ghana means warrior king.
Mm-hmm.
Do you live that with your life? Do you like take that around with you? Because that's a powerful statement.
Yeah, it's very powerful. And also we have a ton of tribes in Ghana, and the one that I'm from is called the Ashanti tribe, like the singer Ashanti. And that tribe is like I would say they're like the hub that the communities lean on. And from the Ashanti tribe, things kind of branch off. So in that sense, we are like the, royalty in that sense. A lot of deep tradition is rooted in the Ashanti tribe. So it's kind of both like the warrior king thing is true because we're both like every day trying to like go and fight for it. And also to have a demeanor of like a regal, royal, cultured, poised demeanor. And that's really, like what I try to live by every day. Somebody who can connect with people of all walks of life, but also be a leader in the sense that you're the one that's first ready to serve and go out and do well for your community. So yeah, as much as I can, for sure.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, man.
When you look back at your childhood, was music a big part of it? I mean, bear with my naivete, the community you grew up in, but were you around it?
It's funny because I always joke that when I told my parents I wanted to be a musician or a singer, they're like, "What do you mean? Like we all do that?" Like it's like doctor, lawyer, electrician. What's the strumming the guitar thing about? And it's so true because when you're cooking, you're singing, it's just part of the culture. Every night before bed, my dad will start a tune. Everybody just finds their 5-part harmony. And I didn't know that wasn't normal till I came to the States. And my friend would come over and my dad's like, let's pray or something. And then we just start singing. And they're like, looking around like, should I join in on the bass or the tenor? Or, so yeah, it's just really a part of the culture. But I didn't really make it my own until high school when I started writing my own stuff and like, okay, this is something you can make a career out of. But yeah.
Yeah, that's way cool. Was it challenging for you, or was it like opportunistic when you left Ghana and came to Colorado? What was that like?
So my mom won the visa lottery. I don't know if it's still a thing now, but back then you could put your name into a pot. Obviously like digitally. And then out of millions of people, she got selected. I'm finding more now, like more people who also want it. So it's really cool to have that connection with some of the, like I met a bunch of Nigerians and Ghanaians and South Africans who also got something similar. So it was challenging in the sense that she came by herself and she was working for 5 years to get us to come back with her. And then eventually everybody was able to come, me and my sisters and my dad. But it was an opportunity because, well, it's just the landscape of America. It's so much opportunity here, so much freedom of thought and business and that sort of thing. I always say, like, there's not as much community here, but tons of opportunity. Not as much opportunity there, but tons of community. And so finding the balance between both of those worlds was everything. And yeah, I think it's definitely a huge part of where I am now. I don't exactly know what field or what I'd be doing if I was back in Ghana, but yeah, it's all.
I'm going to challenge you to write a poem or a song called Balance. So I think more Americans need to appreciate that, right? I think we've forgotten a little bit about community, and bringing that part or that aspect back into our daily lives, I think would be really cool. So maybe the next time we chat, we'll be talking about a song you wrote called Balance. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that idea. Yeah. I'll give you some, I'll say 20% of these proceeds will go for the idea.
Well, man, I have a couple more things for you. I just really want to thank you again, Sam, for taking the time to put your heart into something for us. It's not every day that like a little consumer electronic can be inspired by something as beautiful as you wrote. And I'm truly blessed and thankful and very appreciative that you worked with us on this project. So sincerely, thank you.
Absolutely. It's really my pleasure. Yeah. And likewise, it's not often that the CEO will get on the interview video screen with you and just talk these things out. So yeah, I'm just excited and thankful for all this. It's really my first big partnership with a brand, so it's very special to me, and I treat it very seriously. And I'm always like, you see this, I'm always like twirling them around and stuff, waiting for somebody to ask me about them. Oh, it's just a little sponsorship.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, man, that's a big so. Yeah, it's amazing.
We're more than a brand; we're a family, and you're a part of it now. So thank you for doing that for us. And if there's anything we can ever do to help you, we're here.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, of course, man. And with that, I got all my questions answered, Sam.
Yeah. I wanted to, I had one about just your background and how you got started in tech and how it led you to where you are now. Yeah.
So, after college at OU, I went to work for another Sooner in Dallas who started a consumer electronics company that made like computer memory and things like that. And I happened to rise through the ranks pretty quick in that company, which taught me a lot. I got to spend a lot of time in Asia, learn how the factories operated, learned how to develop and design products. And then when the time was right, kind of we got this JLab thing going, and off we went. And it was a small business. I don't know, let's call it until 2012, 2013, 2014, in that range. And then I started hiring people that were smarter than me. And when you hire people that are smarter than you, good things always happen. And those people helped us bring the company to life. Well, no one ships more earbuds than we do. And it's an amazing little feat that this tiny little brand in Southern California has been able to accomplish something. I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah. With these specifically, I always joke with people that I have like super tiny ears. And I was telling some of your staff that, and they're cracking up like, "Oh, that's perfect for you then." What's the idea behind this? Where does it come from? How do you make it? What's the process like? Yeah, I mean, the idea was for that, right? I mean, we have several people in the office that can't wear our earbuds. My daughter could never wear earbuds because especially when we went to true wireless and no wires at all, they had to be bigger to make that work. But as tech has improved and changed, we found some antenna technology and some chipset technology coupled with a battery that was small enough and just kind of glued it all together, for lack of a better term. And wanted to see if it worked. And we got it all stuffed into this little package. And when it was done, we're like, holy cow, this is really small. Like, let's try this. It's like, boom, it worked. Like, we have to build this product. People are going to love this. That, like, there's so many people that have never been able to wear an earbud and have been forced to wear headphones, which for a lot of people are uncomfortable, especially like glasses wearers. Headphones are super uncomfortable. So we wanted to make something that could quote unquote fit anybody, which was the inspiration. We just had to kind of wait for some of the technology to come to us, because we don't develop like the silicon chipset.
Right.
But once that tech was available, we moved on it quickly and got them designed. And I'm glad they fit you. That's cool that you have super tiny ears. You know, it's been a journey for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, awesome. And I love this color too. The colors are dope.
Yeah, colors are a big thing. They're like shoes. I really think headphones or earbuds are like shoes. Like, it's a whole fashion thing behind it. And you wear different shoes for different things. Like, you play basketball in high tops. You go to the beach in flip flops. You know, you go to work in some sort of dress shoe. And earbuds are the same. Let's make them fun when they need to be fun, and let's make them refined when they need to be refined, but they can fit your style. For sure. And
I really like the marketing too, because I kind of got tricked, because they had sent me a box with a bunch of different stuff in a smaller package, and I thought that was it. So I'm over there like, okay, yeah, these are it, guys. This is my unboxing. And I was like, well, I don't know if that's it. And then in the bigger one, I was like, oh, there's probably a ton of stuff in here. There's just this little tiny.
It's the little thing.
Like, oh, that's so smart.
Love that.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, love everything you guys are doing. It really does feel like a family every time I talk to you guys. So I'm just excited to be part of the journey, and I'm equally excited to see where everything goes. Thank you so much, Wayne.
Yeah, thank you, dude.